Hey, what's going on? It's Kyle here from escapingthenorm.com, and welcome back for another tutorial. In this video, you're going to learn step by step how to install WordPress on Siteground. If you don't already have Siteground hosting and you want a super fast, super reliable, and very easy to use hosting service, go ahead and click the link below, and that will take you to Siteground where you can sign up and select your hosting plan. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. All right, so um, here we go. Um, so once you log in to SiteGround, this again is the home page. So all you do is go to websites and then, click on Site Tools under the domain that you're wanting to install WordPress. Now, in the last tutorial, or no, it was the first tutorial, we pointed the domain to SiteGround's hosting, but we set up a blank site. Now, in that video, you'll notice that, like I said, like there's a little button that showed up where you could, install WordPress right there. But we just clicked create empty site. It really doesn't matter which way you do it. It's just as easy either way. But like I said, we have a blank site. So I'm going to go ahead and click Site Tools under the domain that I want to install WordPress on. And once we're here into the dashboard of this website, you can see right here, this is the website. All you're going to do is click WordPress and install manage. Now there's two options here. One of them is just WordPress, and the other is WordPress plus WooCommerce. Now, if you're going to be accepting online payments or you have an online store, you'll want to select this, although it doesn't really matter because even if you don't select this one and you want to install WooCommerce in the future, literally all you have to do is search for the plugin and install it. All this does is just installs the plugin with it. But we're just going to do WordPress by itself, and you will see how easy this is. Okay, and here is the setup. And as you can see, our domain is selected. Language or language English, installation path main folder. Just leave it like that so that it will be at the root of the website, so that when you visit the website, it'll go straight to your WordPress website. You can pretty much leave all this stuff default. Now you're going to have to come up with a username and a password and also your email to set up the admin login for your WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to just go ahead and set mine up. So give me a second. Okay, and so once you have that done, just leave everything checked as it is and just click install. And it will take a few moments to install. And then once that is completed, you will have your first WordPress website. Now we'll have to go in there and log in and set some stuff up. In the last tutorial where we set up the SSL security on the hosting side, we're going to go ahead and install the SiteGround plugin, which I think is already installed with it, and fix the HTTPS. And this will basically, this WordPress install it just installed, it installs the basic theme, which I think is like 2019, or I guess it'd probably be something newer right now. So WordPress is installed, and let's see if I'm gonna go ahead and once again I'm gonna delete my cache, since we just installed all the new stuff, so it can flush it all out and start from new. And then I'm going to go back to WordPress install manage. Okay, so I'll just open it incognito and go to escapingnews.com, and we'll see what happens. Okay. As you can see, yeah, this is a new theme. As you can see, the website is now there. Now, this is a very basic website, and you'll probably want to install, a different theme or a custom theme, whether it's a free one or a paid one. But let's go ahead and log into the WordPress back office. So there's two main ways you can do this. And let me show you the best way to do it first. Now, this is by default. You can change this, but you just put your domain name in the URL bar and then put a slash after it and push WP-admin. And this is the admin login panel for your WordPress website that you just installed. Now, if you've already logged in and you clicked remember me, it'll use cookies and it'll automatically take you to the dashboard, which is where you can install, themes, plugins, etc. Let me show you the other way to access it. So right in here, if you click on WordPress, install, manage, right here, it says login to admin cPanel. So you can click that and it will log you into the cPanel. Or I'm sorry, the WordPress back office. So there's this little wizard that pops up when you do this, when you set it up like this, and I just click exit because I never use that. Anyways, there is our brand new website, our WordPress website dashboard. So if you're brand new to this and this is your first website, congratulations, you finally made your first website. And so let me show you this SG, or it stands for Siteground Optimizer plugin. So I'm gonna go to the dashboard, and I'm gonna go down to, let me see if I can remember where it is. Let's see. No, it's SG Security. There we go. Okay, and then once you're in the security, click Manage Security, and you'll see all these settings. And this is the other back end side of the SSL that I was talking about. Force HTTP Strict Transport Security HSTS. So this basically protects your site from cookie hijacking. This is like a security feature. So go ahead and turn that on, and then disable RSS and Atom feeds. There's a lot of spammers out there, and it basically tells you what it is. There's a number of attacks that they can use if this is not on. So I'm gonna turn it on, and that is all you have to do there. And so let me see if there's anything else. So you can set your login security right here. If you want to change, like we went to the domain name /WP admin to log in. Like if you wanted to change that, you can click that here and change the URL, because sometimes like attackers, they know like the default is WP login, and so they might go there and try to guess your password. If you do change this, all you gotta do is click custom, and basically put whatever. I think you can change it here. No, you can't. Whatever the path is. So like if you wanted to put like a more advanced page that they couldn't guess, just make sure you remember it. But I'm not going to go over that right now. And there's a bunch of other stuff. That should be it. Let me just make sure everything works as it should. So I'm going to just open a new incognito window, and I'm going to come back here and make sure that I delete the cache, just to make sure that it hasn't cached any old settings. So we're going to go to our website again, escapingnews.com, and we're just going to make sure that it redirects to the HTTPS automatically. And then the final test that we'll do is we'll just do HTTP, and we'll just make sure that it redirects. And as you can see, like all the images and everything are loading. It's not saying images aren't, or it's not saying images are insecure. Like sometimes they're like a notification. But since we set all the force HTTPS stuff up, it shouldn't say that. If it does, just shoot me a comment, and I'll help you try to figure that out. But that is the basics of how you install WordPress. And basically, after you change those settings with the SiteGround plugin, you'll have to log out and then log back in, and then you'll be good to go. So that literally is how simple it is to install WordPress on your website, to get your first blog up and running, or whatever the case may be. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this in the future where I walk you through step by step, please make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, shoot them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them. And as always, have a wonderful day. Cheers.